Our shotgun score 27960, and hopefully now we have managed to get all of the technical issues ironed out. I'm hoping we have anyway. So I'm going to jump back into Let's Play Hogwarts Legacy. I believe this is episode 11 now, so we're actually into our double figures, double digits rather, for it. So hopefully we can get into this and get this all perfect. So let's go then. Can't remember what I was actually doing, it's been a couple of days. So open quest. So the map chamber, right, Professor, God, it's like the foreign use event. Yeah, we've got a lot, so let's go to the map chamber. Let's continue that quest. What's Professor Big? So, astronomy tower. Oh, I think is that not where Fancy and Star Fox is?
I was always...
Let's go to Professor Fig's classroom then. There we go.
I was hoping to see you.
Let's talk to Professor Fig.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes.
the...
And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Right, so it looks like we're back down to that chamber then. Oh, quest started. We're already here by the looks of it. Enter the map.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
So, oh, there he is.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I don't recall it fully.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Right.
Shall we have a look?
There.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It does look familiar.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll see you
I'll
there.
find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
So, Western Kingdom map change. So, from that, we're nearly at level 13, but not quite there yet.
Handy resource indeed.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
So what we're going to have to do before our assignments get way in front of us, because we have got loads, we're going to have to do some professor. So alright, so we can do that. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire and use a venomous Acquire and use venomous tentacle. Acquire and use a magic on multiple enemies simultaneously. Right, so we're gonna let's just see. Have we got what have we got in our inventory? What's that? Spider fang. We haven't got. What do we need? And use a venomous tentacle. Right. So let's. Alright. Unless. We might not have to do it. So that's when Guardian Leviosa. Glacier, purchase a broom from Spin, which is in Hogsmeade. So we can do that, because we can go and purchase any broom, that's not an issue. Hogsmeade map. So, how's that flight test? After completing factory and purchase a broom, okay. So we can travel there, that's not a problem at all.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Purchase a broom from Spint Witches in Hogsmeade. Oh. That's taking me back to the castle. Spint Witches, where are Spint Witches? Hogshead.
Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome
There
to
we
Spin
go.
Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Right. What else can you share about brooms?
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Disrupted trade routes made you close.
You said
What
disrupted
about that?
trade routes caused you to close Spint Witches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
So I'll have a look. Then.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
So, how much have we got? Oh, we've got 1200. New broom, so Ember Dash broom. Preview
That
broom.
item is of the highest quality.
Okay. What's
That
one?
item is of the highest quality.
What's that? I think I do. Is it that one? Yeah, I do prefer that one. Oh, so I could sell.
Nice doing business with you.
So I can sell a few bits and bobs. Get a few bits of these sold. So then we can get some more items out of chest. Okay. So yeah, we'll purchase that one.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Oh, you taught Madam Kaga's class?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Why am I the right person for
Why
this?
do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
How did your passion for brooms begin?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Sounds worth a try, Mr. Weeks.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Right.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
So flight test. So, right.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
So what we're going to do is, well, while we're here, is so pop balloons over Hogwarts Station, pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. But while we're here, we've got demanding delivery. We may as well speak with these. Pippin's potions. So,
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
hello, Miss Pippin. Do you need help with delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
So, there we go. Fight long as the chemistry is out. Hopefully easy to find her there.
Being the bard is a bit too...
See if we can actually travel to it. World map. Is that the craft that we're going about? No. Trying to figure out where. What is that? Cambridge. Jesus Christ, that is a very, very long walk. Hopefully we can fly. It's going to be outside of Hogsmeade. Hopefully we can get into the air.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You have entered there and that's fine. Press L1 to touch surface to put the food. There we go, so we can go flying. Awesome. Just stay quiet. Low. We can just keep going. Like it doesn't move without stamina. And then as soon as, yeah, so that's sort of the height you can stay at. So then we've got at least we can get in through the sort of side quests. And then as long as we can keep, oh, we should be alright. No, I've got far too well.
Seems pleasant.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
There we go.
Madam Lawang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why did you buy them then?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Of course.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Or drink an invisibility potion.
Revelio.
So, how do we do that then? So, let's have a look at the inventory then. Quest items, no. I should know where they are.
Revelio.
Essentials, what are they? Revelio. Oh, okay. Basic cast. So that. Oh, what the hell's that? Fiscus Totalis. How do we drink a potion? I generally know how to drink a potion. Inventories, there's nothing in that, there's no piece. So, ancient pages and the map. Reward for excellence, battle no battlefield, blah blah blah. Mystery event. It's not under gear, is it? What have we under gear? Inventories, inventory talents, elections, challenges. Map. Quests. So, drink and visit. That's all we have to. It's not on the table, is it? Make sure it's. She wants you to demonstrate the effect before finalising her purchase. This is the only issue. I don't know how to.
Revelio.
To do it. Ginger root. The barkeeper in Cambridge keeps a stock of ginger roots handy to fend off his customers' nausea and keep them imbibing a bit longer. Why can't I drink one then? This is a bit of a bizarre situation. I do not know how
Protego.
to. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. That took a while.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Can you tell me about your customers?
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
Thank you for your time.
I should be going now. Thank you.
So, I have might return to Harry Pippins. Let's just quickly.
What are you up to
that.
now?
I know what that means. No.
Let's go all the way back to the Hogsmeade map. Let's travel there so we can put in the delivery.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I'll deliver the potions.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
She's certainly difficult.
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
I'd like to thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
I didn't realise.
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
So, there we go. So, we've done that. A demanding delivery. So, there we go. So, we're now level 13. We're actually going to end this video here, guys. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I just want to thank you so much for all the support we're getting. Honestly, we are so close to hitting 200 subscribers now. So, please, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe, become part of the trucking family, show your support that way, hit that thumbs up as well on this video, show your support that way, and hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload, and leave a comment down below about what you think to these videos. So thanks so much for watching, guys. This is Trucking. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and goodbye for now. Thanks and goodbye.